What's up, guys? My name's Captain Dave and welcome back to Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2, where last time we left off we had to make the choice. Did we side with the government and round up unregistered superheroes, or do we join Cap's alliance, underground movement, his resistance, and try and fight and rebel against the government? And of course we went with the pro-registration. I think he said evolution again there. I don't know why I always go to say evolution. But yeah, we went with the pro-registration this time, since we've already done the anti before. Bit more of an anti-man myself, but let's see what it's like being a government stooge for once. As I've said like many times before, neither side are really wrong. It's just all what comes down to personal preference. But now we are here, it's time for us to hunt down those rebels, hunt down all the rogue superheroes, and try and regain some order. And to do that, we are going to use the most unlikely candidates, and that is going to be the X-Men. And when I say unlikely candidates, I don't mean because they're X-Men, I mean because of what X-Men we are using. The first X-Men we are going to be using is going to be Magneto. My mutant brothers, join with me. Yep, so we're going to be using Magneto. We are going to be using... where is she? Psylocke! Oh yes, all these DLC characters are coming out to play now. See, I said I'd use them eventually. Yep, Psylocke. I don't know, I think I'll keep her in this outfit. I'll see. I'll pick the other lot and then make my decision. Where's the other lady I'm going to be using? Storm! I know she's not DLC, but she's just all-powerful in this game. Well, I mean, she's all-powerful in the comics as well, but Storm, you just can't go wrong with Storm. And obviously Wolverine, we've used quite a lot at this point, so if I'm going to be the X-Men, there is no way in hell that I am not using... Oh, it's the Juggernaut! Oh, come on. There was no way I was playing this and not using the Juggernaut at some point. It was just bound to happen. And as much as I love the Juggernaut in this outfit, I might put him in his other outfit. Why not? Just for giggles. He kind of looks like the Terminator. He looks like a Cylon, actually. He looks just like a Cylon, but they've kind of got a black theme going on here, so I think I'll stick with it. I mean, Psylocke's other outfit's quite cool. I actually think this outfit looks better, to be honest, but I don't know. These guys have got like a black leather vibe going on, so I might keep her in her original costume. Just to keep with the weird dominatrix theme they seem to have going. But yep, let's use the X-Men for this one. Definitely something that I think is going to work out in our favour. I mean, you got the Master of Magnetism on your team. How can it not work out well? Stick on auto spend, and all four of these I haven't used yet. So, or at least in this walkthrough, I've used them before. Obviously, playing myself, but good. The X-Men, 15 plus stamina. We don't want this Frosty anymore. Well, I don't know, Storm has some Frosty attacks, so that could come in handy. But actually, do I have one up for Smash? By increasing health. Striker, unless there's an upgrade for Striker, I'm definitely keeping that, because obviously with the Juggernaut, we need that melee attack, don't we? Fire damage, cold damage, crushing, focused. Focus. Oh, I thought that was going to be the next one up. Done. What do we have here? Is something. Obviously, we need to change out Frosty for something, because we've got nobody other than one of Storm's attacks. We've got nothing really that does ice damage. So, additional fusion star. I might take that actually. Gain 10% of melee damage dealt with stamina. Ooh, 100% to max stamina. That actually could really come in handy. Resist crush. These are all resisting ones. 3% to energy versus energy. Quick learner. Raise XP gained. I mean, that's pretty decent. These last ones always seem to be quite good. No, do you know what? I think I'm going to go just gain that extra fusion star. Where is it? Have I just gone out? Oh, there it is. Extra fusion star. I mean, I tend to build up fusions quite quickly with the X-Men as well, so that actually might be a good one. Good. With that being said and done, Iron Man, what's on the agenda? Who are we hunting down? Let's go hunt down some pesky rebels. Yeah, bona fide law enforcement agents. Let's do this.
Captain America's people are equipping themselves for a war. We need to cut off their supply lines before they can fortify. We've been tracking some suspicious cargo entering the Jersey City shipyards. We believe it's headed for a hideout being set up by the unregistered heroes.
Our original hope was to catch Cap himself. But my money says Cable is behind this op. He must be establishing this facility to support Captain America wherever he's hiding. Expect strong resistance. Cap's managed to turn a number of S.H.I.E.L.D. agents to his cause. Apparently, they call themselves the White Star in his honor. And I'm sure he sent some of the unregistered heroes in for support.
Bishop will be running the show on the ground. If we can shut down this operation, we'll send a powerful message to Captain America and his followers.
Move it! We gotta get this cargo inside!
S.H.I.E.L.D. could be here any minute. Look sharp.
Okay, we're all here. Now listen up. Black Widow's going to scout ahead and locate the rebel hideout. Meanwhile, we'll provide a distraction by destroying this shipment before they can unload it.
Bishop's glasses just look so goofy. So that's coming from a guy with a pointy helmet and a Cylon behind him, so I suppose I can't really talk. Yeah, well, seeing how we are the more rogue faction of the X-Men, because we smash a few heads while we're busting up boxes. I'm sure Juggernaut would love that.
We'll do what we have to do. These are good people we're going up against, but they're breaking the law. Now let's get a move on before they realize we're here.
Those glasses. Oh my. they just don't look right sitting on Bishop's head. Oh well.
It's a raid! Get to your position!
You face
Get on the freighter and destroy that cargo!
Will do, will do. Do you know what? Let's float up in the air. Magneto's a much harder target to hit when he's up in the air. Plus, his attacks kind of vary a lot more when he's up in the air too.
You were a fool to challenge me.
What am I doing being Magneto? I'm wasting golden opportunities here. It's Juggernaut time! People's elbow! Well, that was a nice little combo between the two of them there. Who else we got around here? Oh, you didn't want to be in that corner! Exactly, nobody can stop the Juggernaut. Why do you even bother trying? You're just making a fool of yourself.
There they are. Acquire targets.
Oh, Juggernauts! Oh man, what happened to nobody can stop the Juggernaut? Resistant against Juggernaut's charm. That's not right, damn it. Alright, let's switch up to Storm.
Those robot parts. The White Star's hijacking S.H.I.E.L.D.'s combat units to boost their numbers.
Yeah, because as I said earlier, Storm is actually quite a powerhouse in this game. And my sound was very quiet then. I needed to boost it up a little bit. Thank you. Yeah, her triangle attack, like hitting that howl down on everyone is really good when you're like completely surrounded, and if you've got a few enemies like back to back as well. Oh, sorry, Bishop, I mean, beat you up. You've got quite a few enemies back to back as well. Hitting your lightning strike sort of bounces between the lot, so that works out quite well as well. Moment to move, Magneto! That thing's about to go boom.
They're after cargo. Stop those government lackeys.
Man, see, there's something you never thought Magneto would be called as a government lackey. Get this damn thing out of my way. I'm trying to pick up the collectible. Oh my god, that pickup truck has just been such a pain in my ass. Come on, Magneto, this one guy isn't any damage for you.
Are you truly surprised?
Yeah, seems how like the majority of this team, like obviously, well, Psylocke's not bad. There's someone stuck in here. Might be able to get him behind the door. There we go. See, the master of magnetism. This works out brilliantly. Yeah, obviously, like Psylocke and Storm work for the X-Men. I'm not sure if Psylocke used to be bad at one point. She might have been. She's ringing a bell. But obviously, Magneto and the Juggernaut definitely bad.
You work well.
Who else is around here? I have a feeling there was somebody else around here. Come on, Betsy! You throw some kicks. Good. But obviously Juggernaut and Magneto obviously bad guys, so it kind of makes sense them working for the Pro-Registration, seeing how obviously in the Silver Line story later on they have the nanite controlled agents, like the supervillains. It kind of makes sense they'd work for the registration side.
Good. Let's keep moving to meet up with Widow.
But then, as I said earlier, with those dossiers, you can find reasons why anyone would fight for both sides, really. Oh man, that's actually quite a decent attack. Seems more like an area attack than it is a lunging attack, but I'll take it either way. Alright, this one's time for the Juggernaut. You just can't stop the Juggernaut. I suppose it kind of helps when there was no enemies in his way to start with. Yeah, I'll let them deal with that guy. He's kind of sitting up on the ledge. Don't think I haven't seen this guy around here. Come here! I'll definitely get the job done. Ah, good. Alright, Jugs, you lead the way.
I've been training for this.
Yeah, have you? Well, I've been training to do this.
I'm unstoppable.
Damn right you are, Juggernaut. Do you know what? Let's get a fusion attack going with Magneto. He came in like a wrecking ball! Oh, you thought Juggernaut was unstoppable before, then, well, he's just got more unstoppable. He's just gone overpowered. Juggernaut needs to be nerfed. Look at him go. Sorry, Bishop, you shouldn't have got in the way. Into the wall!
What you expect?
Looks like Juggernaut was getting his Falcon Punch on then. Come here! I'm taking you to see your friends. Oh, I see those enemies back there. Don't think I don't. Ooh, level up for Jugs. I'll take it. Go on, Juggernaut. Lead the way.
Follow them. Lead us to the hideout. Sounds like Widow left a little surprise for him. She must be nearby.
Yeah, well, that just made our job a little bit easier. Alright, Magneto, I'll let you lead the way. At least some of the enemies have been taken out for us.
Push forward. Widow will be around here somewhere.
What took you so long? There they are. Fire target.
Come on, Psylocke! You're just moving far too fast for them. They can't even see it coming. Although, saying that, I think we've moved too fast. I think there's a few enemies back here that are undead. Yep! I thought there might be one. No, nothing around there. Want to make sure we don't miss anything now. Come on, Storm, lead the way. Oh, actually, make sure there's no secrets we're missing. Oh, you do not mess with the goddess. I was going to say the goddess of thunder, but sounds like that's more Thor's territory. Goddess of the elements. There, that'll do.
How would you expect to defeat nature itself?
I was going to do a clearing, but then, oh, here we go. I was about to say I was going to do a clearing, but there's only one guy left. Who should we use? Magneto! Oh, looks like when it does the clearing attack, it focuses around Magneto instead of Storm. Bear that in mind in the future. Well, you can wear all the armor you like. If you've got Hal coming down the sides of your head, it's not really going to do much. And other than the fact that she can do Hal, and she has like an attack that freezes and sort of knocks them back, Storm also is one of those characters that just has that really awesome pop-up ability. See, if you've got loads of enemies around you like this, you can just keep hitting square and knocking them up in the sky. And either let your teammates do the clearing up if you're playing it multiplayer, or just to keep popping them up in the sky. Either way, it works out nicely. Slow them down somehow. I mean, you can literally just run the show with Storm. Her only downside, I'd say, is that maybe she has a slight lack of health.
Alright then. It's fun being underestimated.
Yeah, well, I think they're only going to need that lesson taught to them once, not to underestimate you.
Ah, there you are. Just in time to create the diversion I need. Their base is somewhere nearby. If you distract the guards, I'll find a way to get you in.
Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. Stay with us. We could use the extra support. I don't think we need the extra support, but... Nah, do you know what? Team player. Got it. We'll keep them busy.
Watch for me. I'll get you that entry point. See you on the other side.
Heads up! They've got grenades!
They ain't so tough.
Oh, really? You haven't seen what the Juggernaut's been doing to people back there?
What a bloody idiot.
It's just me, or they really overemphasizing the Britishness in Psylocke. Or maybe it's just because she's around other Americans, she sounds more posh. Who knows? Who knows? Magneto, need you to deal with this guy up here. Yeah, don't think I haven't seen you over there, mister. Yeah, I get the feeling Charles would be a pretty OP character in this game.
Let's crack some heads.
Yes, why don't we? Boom, baby! Yeah, don't think I haven't seen you. Oh, jumping down was not your smartest move there, Shield guy. Or White Star guy, I should say. Who else we got around here? I might as well utilise this wrecking ball while I can. People's elbow! Storm, you're up. There we go. Just that chained lightning. That was brilliant that time around. Hang on, before I move on, I'm pretty certain there's some stuff back here I missed. Let's not get... Juggernaut got a little too ahead of himself there. I could have swore there was something back here we could have picked up. Ah, no you don't, guys. Oh, maybe I was wrong. I could have swore there was something hidden behind one of these trucks somewhere. Oh, well, better be safe than sorry, I guess. Is it just me? It kind of feels like Storm's actually... Oh, there we go. I knew there was something back here. 5 of 5 of the McCrank fragments. Oh, if I was you, buddy, I would have just stayed hidden. Jean Grey's unlocked. Look at that. Just when we decide to use the X-Men, and then Jean Grey gets unlocked.
I'll close off the base.
Could have used some of that Phoenix Force right about now. I suppose actually, seeing as how we are using the X-Men, and I did just bring up the Phoenix Force. There's quite a few of the X-Men like comic book arcs and stuff like that. Oh, hang on, I see these guys back here. Who's best to charge at these dudes?
I can do this myself.
Yes, you can, Juggernaut. Oh! Oh man, just got the unstoppable force. I'm pretty certain just got stopped then. Oh, I don't know who this guy is, but he keeps stopping Juggernaut. I didn't think it was possible. Ah, there you go. Nothing stops the people's elbow. Hold up. I see this guy back here. There you are. Oh, there's 2 of you.
This is no time for a kid.
Yeah, well, yeah, that'll definitely take care of that guy. Ooh, I'll take that focus upgrade as well. Yeah, but there's quite a few like X-Men story arcs that are my favourite, like the comic book event, like the crossover events. A lot of the X-Men ones are my favourites.
There they are.
Let's crack some heads.
Yes, let's Juggernaut. I just love running as Juggernaut. It's just so much fun. Yeah, but I think hands down some of my favourite events have got to be Messiah Complex and Second Coming. Like if I had to pick, the two of them like in combination would be my favourite, because I mean the two do actually lead on to each other as well. Like it is kind of like a first and a second in, like, if you were to look at them as films, like Messiah Complex would be number 1 and Second Coming would be number 2. Well, actually, I suppose it depends how far you want to look back, because you could actually say that the number 1 would actually be House of M, depending on. Well, then saying that, if you're doing that, then you could almost go as far back as Avengers Disassembled. But it pretty much like Messiah Complex and all that happens because of the outcome of House of M, which again is one of my more favourite events. A lot of people I heard didn't like House of M, which kind of shocked me, because I think it's because it was a whole alternate universe kind of thing, even though it wasn't really. But I think that's probably the reason why. But I personally loved House of M.
You're good. Go, go, go.
I've sealed the base. The only way through that door is through us.
I was about to say, that definitely sounds more like Magneto. This is pointless. You cannot stop us on your own.
We don't need to beat you, just delay you. To buy our friends some time. We're not backing down. If you go down this road, you're going to have to take on all of us.
Yeah, I get a feeling for Magneto that's not really huge of an issue. Now when you... Oh, hang on, looks like we've got some friends joining in the party here. Fair enough. More the merrier. Do we have any targeted attacks? Storm! Perfect. Let's lay down a big old brick down on Jessica Drew here. Thank you for the health. Yeah, but when you're taking on boss battles with this team that I've picked up here, the best thing to do is get Magneto up in the air, so like a lot of the ground enemies won't hit him, and just keep hitting this heavy triangle crush attack, and you just quite literally chomp the health off of whoever the targeted attack is on. And then when you run a little bit low on like your mana or stamina or whatever you want to call it, you can use some lightning strikes by Storm, or maybe just drop some Howl on her, or whatever particularly tickles your fancy. And you should hopefully, should hopefully have a fusion back up again, so get the old targeted attack on her. Electrify the rock.
Get them off of her.
Not really quite sure how you electrify rocks, but... Whoa! Oh, Juggernaut, I just do love you so much. Oh, well played, Storm, well played. Oh, get your stamina back up quicker. There we go. I thought Juggernaut was attacking me then. I was like, what are you doing? You're crazy.
Magneto is ready.
Come on, Mags, you just keep hitting Spider-Woman. There you go. Third time's a try, eh, Magneto? Third time's a try. Will this be enough? So close, so close. Alright, Magneto, finish her off. Oh, I suppose it would kind of help if you had some stamina, I guess.
How did you expect to defeat nature itself?
And let's finish this with Juggernaut. Oh, people's elbow for the finisher.
That should hold her. The shield agents could take Spider-Woman in, but the base is still sealed.
Your entry point, as promised. This is an old Hydra terrorist base. I recognize the layout. You can get around the blast door through here, but there will be another sealed door inside.
So, we break through it, right? Words to Juggernaut's ears. Or music to his ears, I should say.
You can try to break through if you want, but it'll take major firepower to destroy the inner barrier. I will bring Spider-Woman to the detention center. You head inside and find a way through that second blast door.
I like how she says she recognises the layout, which I mean is a good thing for us, that she knows her way around. But did she not recognise the big Hydra sign either? Just asking. Just wondering if I should question your intellect there, Black Widow. Anyway, let's get a flying character real quick, so I can check around this area.
Inside. The rebels are fortifying their position while you waste time here.
Hey! When I find myself an upgrade, you won't be calling it wasting time, will you? That is, unless if I don't find myself an upgrade, then maybe this has been maybe this has been a waste of time. No upgrades around here. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. Maybe that was wasting time. Let's get a move up. Okay. I'll pick up these power pips, thank you. Spider-Woman, anything to say before we move on? Oh, there is.
What took you so long?
You're so talking to the Juggernaut.
I don't care what you do to me. I did the right thing.
Ha! You heroes never give it a rest, do you?
I expected more from you. They've turned you into superhuman thugs with badges. I've got nothing else to say to you.
You expected more from the Juggernaut, really? This seems right up Juggernaut's alley, if you ask me. Paid to beat people up. It's like a dream job for this guy. No, Natasha, you don't want to speak to us? Fair enough, fair enough.